What's up, guys? I am Meredith Molinari here today on the Songwriter Stage with Arden Kaywin, chatting about her brand new album, The Elephant in the Room. I have to talk to you about the cover of the album because first things first, we need to talk about those shoes. There are the most beautiful pair of banana yellow peep-toe booties.
Suede.
High
heel.
Oh my gosh. And they're peep-toe booties. Okay, who are they? Where were they? Do you still have them? Were they given to you?
I do not still have them. Because they were about 3 sizes too big for me.
No way.
But, so a friend of mine who's a great stylist, his name is Josh Goldfarb, and he styled the clothes and the shoes for the album cover. And he had just done some major fashion week shoot, and he had all these clothes that were not pulled for me, but that he just had, that he brought in addition to the ones that were brought for me. And so those shoes were in there. I don't know who they are. He would know, and I should know that because you're not the first person who's asked me that.
They're killer shoes, and I love the whole look of it because it's almost like Attack of the 20-Foot Woman.
Right.
And you're stomping on, I don't even know what they're called. In art school, they were the little figure drawings that, like, the little wooden people that you draw to make sure you're getting the anatomy of like how figure. But were those all real or were those CGI'd in?
No, they're real.
Really, all those are there.
Yeah, so the idea was, okay, we don't want to put an elephant on the cover because to me that was just way too obvious. And so then we had the idea, well, what if we make me the elephant in the room? And how can we do that?
Yeah.
Make me
because I don't know if she appears large on your TV screen or your computer screen, but she's diminutive in size. It's a petite woman, not anywhere near the size of an elephant would need to be. No. So you had to get like teeny tiny little figures to make you look really tall.
So that was his idea, like get something that's super small to make me, and this was my photographer, Adam Hendershot, brilliant photographer. That was his idea. So at first we were going to do little dolls, like American Girl dolls or some kind of but he was in IKEA one day and he happened to see these wooden figurines, like these little dummies. And what was great about them was we could do anything with them. And we thought maybe we'd spray paint them. Okay. But the whole organic kind of wood thing we liked. And you can move them in different
they all have
ways.
Different jointed arms and legs.
Yeah. So the day of the shoot, he just arranged them all and I like stood among them. But that shot was not originally conceived without my head.
Really?
That was, the whole shoot was taken, like full body regular. And when we were a couple days later going through all of the pictures, he accidentally cropped one of them. And another happy accident, we were like, oh, that's perfect. So cool. And of course it was a big argument amongst the people on my team, like, because one of them was like, you cannot not have your face on the cover of your album. That's a big mistake. People need to know what you look like. And my gut feeling was this album cover is so cool.
It is.
That it doesn't need my face on the cover. And I'm not a narcissist like that. I could give a shit if my face is on the cover of the record.
When you have those shoes on the cover.
Yeah. And my face is on the back, like whatever.
There you go. So there you go. Let's turn it over.
Yeah.
You're right there. So let's talk about some of the songs on the album. I have to know more about Galileo. Because Galileo, we all think astronomers. I think Indigo Girls. But
that's one of my favorite Indigo Girls songs. Love that song.
It's a great
song.
They're
amazing songwriters.
So tell me, what was your inspiration behind that? It's a really deep sounding song.
It's basically about all the things that if you could go back in time and talk to the people who have shaped history. And most of them were so not appreciate in their time, and a lot of them were persecuted.
Well, it's like Van Gogh never sold a painting except to his brother when he was alive, and now, Irises sells for what, like $70 million.
And that's the thing about calling the song Galileo, and that's in the chorus, is because, he was jailed and for saying the world is round.
What? It's round?
And that's like the basis of of science, and so to be able to go back and like tell him, don't worry, dude. Like, you're right. Yeah. And that was the inspiration for that.
Very
song,
cool. Yeah. Well, I think that it's a great, and you're the type of artist that definitely puts it all out there, and your inspiration, it breathes through your music, and it's very, very easy to interpret. And I hope that everyone else, is getting as much excitement out of this album, because I think Quarter Life Crisis had such a great, like, angsty, I'm 25 and angry in my quarter life, and this one feels, it does definitely feel like there's been a maturity level of looking outside yourself, and I think a lot of women and men probably as well at that age feel that certain thing, where you definitely have that moment where it goes from me and angst and having that moment of like, wow, all these people that came before me, and I think that you really sum up that entire journey very well in Galileo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stick around. We're going to be right back with more with Arden Kaywin here today on the Songwriter Stage. I'm your host, Meredith Molinari. Don't go anywhere.